Hey guys, did you know that I have a Patreon where you can support me and plus get awesome rewards? Or if you're thinking to yourself, but Julian, I want even more bang for my buck while still supporting you, you can pop over to my Redbubble and check out my awesome store with new designs appearing regularly. But for now, enjoy the video you're about to watch.
Hey guys, it's me, Julian Greystoke. I'm starting to lose my voice, so this is going to be the last video I filmed today. Ignore the sound of a lawnmower. I'm wearing this shirt, and I have my drink of water. And today we're doing a really fun thing. It is called the Plot Twist Challenge, and it's very similar to Rip It or Ship It. Links below to the creator of this challenge. I knew I had to do it as soon as I saw it. Basically, I have written down in one mug, which is one of my favorite mugs. It's my grandmother's. She loved cats. You see it, appreciate it. I have written down, can we focus please, camera? Okay, I think we're back in focus. In this cup, I have written down plot points, and then in this cup, which I won't show you up close because this camera's gonna freak out again, but it says, I'm sarcastic because punching people is frowned upon, I have twists. And so, similar to Rip It or Ship It, I'm going to choose a plot point and then a twist, and then I will decide if I would rather write it, read it, or ditch it. Let's get started. So, plot point numero uno. Love at first sight. Alright, we're getting right into the classic ones. And I used some of the plot points from the original video and also came up with some of my own. So you can kind of do whatever you want. But what's the twist for Love at First Sight? But they're villains. Okay, read it, write it, or ditch it. Love at First Sight, pretty cliche, pretty normal, but it's the villains. I think I would read it. I don't think I would write it. I think I would read it. I think I would find it okay. Might ditch it. I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one. So we're off to a great start. Plot point number 2. A grizzled man finds a lost child. So basically every video game and movie that's out there right now. Twist. But one of them is a werewolf. Okay, I could get behind that. The child is the one that's the werewolf, and she has to, like, save the grizzled man. Like, you think this guy is going to be, like, grizzled dad saves the day, and then this little werewolf person is the one who saves the day. I would write that. I would probably write that as a short story or something, but I think I would write that. Plot point. Hidden royalty. Always a classic. Twist. But they all die. So, like, we find out that this girl was a princess all along, and then she dies. I would read that. I don't think I would write that, but I would read that. It needs to go heavy with the hidden royalty, lost princess kind of trope, and then death. Yes. And then, like, some other, like, commoner has to take the throne. I would fucking read that. Okay, plot point. A character steals another character's priceless gem. Twist. But one of them is a murderer. I mean, that could, that could be pretty standard. So character A comes in to steal a gem only to discover that it was a murderer, that they're stealing, a famous murderer that they're stealing the gem from. I don't know, I'm not really feeling this one, so I think this is going to be my first ditch it. Not going to read it or write it. Ditch it. Plot point. A group of travelers meet in prison. Your classic D&D beginning. Twist. Oh, I like this. But they're caught in a time loop. I like this. I would read this because time loop stories confuse me too much to write, but I would read this where, especially if it was kind of a D&D-esque thing where they keep, like, meeting in prison, trying to go on an adventure, and it just keeps looping and they have to figure out, like, why and how, and they keep ending up back in prison. I would read that. Somebody write this book, please. Thank you. Plot point. A man discovers his cat can talk. Whoop, come here. Come here. No, I don't want to. Come here. Okay, here's the twist. But they're not who they say they are! Oh my gosh, that's amazing! So the guy discovers this cat can talk, and the cat is not who he says he is. So the cat could be like, I am totally a person that was turned into a cat, but he's not really, he's like just a fucking cat. I I think I would write this because I think I could do something really interesting with it. Not sure what yet. Plot point. Two friends open a bookstore together. What a nice wholesome plot point. See if I'm running out of my murdery or plot twists, because that would be ideal. But it was all a dream. Oh, that one's kind of boring. No. Ditching this one. Sorry. Super boring. New plot. New plot. A hero must slay a monster. Very classic plot. Twist. But it's the end of the world. So, the hero goes to slay a monster, but it doesn't matter because it's the end of the world. You know what? Ditch it. I'm just not feeling this one either. It just doesn't speak to me. If it speaks to you, let me know in the comments. Plot point. Heroes embark on an adventure. Very classic, very straightforward. Let's see if we can get a plot point worthy of the straightforwardness here. But one of them is a zombie. Yeah, yes, right. I would write this because I love writing zombie stories. Just started out with this classic feeling of people going on an adventure, but one of them is like secretly been bitten or is turning into a zombie, or heck, even is a zombie, depending on how we make that work in the world. I would write that. Okay, this seems to be our last plot point. For some reason I have two more twists, but I guess that'll make it so they can fight over which one of them gets to be the twist for this plot point. Best friends going on a journey. Could be a road trip, could be a quest. Now, which of the two remaining twists will it be? Both of them. But they're ghosts. Ghosts on a road trip. I would read this. I would definitely read this book, especially if they were like ghosts that were like trapped on this road trip together. That would be really cool. What could the other plot twist have been though? I do want to know. But they fall in love. Okay, yep. I like our ghost one a lot better. Ghosts on a Journey. I would read it. I might write it, but I would definitely read it. So there you go. That was all for this, the plot twist challenge. What did you guys think about it? I thought it was really fun. Comment below and let me know if you do this video because I want to see your versions of this for sure. And also if you want to be tagged to do this, I guess. It's not really a tag, but I could tag some people to do this. Anyway, I post new videos here Mondays and Fridays. All the links to my social media are in the doobly-doo where you can click on them. And if you liked what you saw here but you really wish it was higher quality, then please donate on my Patreon. All of the donations from my Patreon are going towards getting me better equipment, which I so obviously very desperately need. I mean, you've seen. I'm sorry, camera. I still love you, but you're old. Anyway, I will see all of you again next time with whatever shenanigans I happen to be getting up to next time. Bye!
Hey everyone, it's shout out time. I'm shouting out to my two patrons, Kim and Sarah. And since this is Sarah's first shout out, I'm gonna give her a little special attention. She has a couple of blogs that you can check out, which will be linked in the doobly-doo. She's a writer, she's an awesome person, so definitely go check her out. And if you want to be cool, like Kim and Sarah, become a patron over on Patreon.